The purpose of this coaching video is to walk you through some of the navigational elements of the LMS system. Right now we're on our home page, and as you can see there's some items at the top rail here and there's items at the left rail here. In some of the training videos you were able to set up your account. If you click this, you'll see my profile, the blogs, the settings, and the changing of the passwords, as well as how to set up your ePortfolio here. And we walked through these in previous trainings. Right now we're on our home page. The next tab is the training tab. And things that'll be in the training tab will be any additional trainings related to how to use the LMS system. Anything related to Pivot, they'll have its own personal training section. Anything related to the sensor, as well as the portal, and any new client that may onboard with the Pivot app itself and has some coaching elements in it that you might need to be aware of. This will also be a place for when we have new hires. They'll come to this section here and they'll have their own training program, as well as coach leads will be able to come here and have their own separate path. So we can really make this personalized to what you need as an individual coach. So we can also have some individual training sessions for you directly. Right now, if I scroll down, I can see that Alicia has one training assigned to her, and it's the onboarding. And as you can see, this has a progression bar, so as she continues to finish the onboarding, she'll be able to see this progression get closer to completion. Also on this homepage is a nice little welcome message, and right here is where you'll have general announcements, and this will be continuously updated. The next section is coaching circles. Coaching circles will house all of our grand rounds, all of our coaching clubs, and our toolkits. And right now, what's in there is just our basic community calendar, as well as our two toolkits that Khalid and Linda will go over later. The next tab is resources. Now, Alicia will be able to add all of her own personal files here. No one else will be able to see these. Eventually, she'll have access to a coaching repository folder, which will have access to all the main trainings, materials, anything related to operations, anything related to policies. All of that will live here as well. So she'll have access to a drop-down folder that'll provide all of those items here. Lastly is the calendar section. Right now, Alicia hasn't had her settings set up yet, but let's say she defaulted to month. And as you can see, it'll highlight the day's date. Let's go to December. And as you can see, I've already pre-populated some items in December. So when we have our first sync, all of those things will be here. So you can actually click on this and dial into the meeting itself, and they will be recorded. Additional trainings will be available on the help section here. But this is basically provides you some quick start guides and your ability to file a ticket if necessary if you can't find anything.